the African folk tale. They never taught us in school. They tell us history lives in books. But on a night when the moon was round like a listening ear, history walked out of the forest and knocked on a child's door. The knock was not loud, not angry, not rushed. It was the knock of something that had been waiting a very long time to be remembered. Ko, ko, ko. In the village of Umu Okori, dogs stopped barking, crickets fell silent, even the wind held its breath. The elders would later say, "When the night goes quiet, the ancestors are passing." And that night, the ancestors were restless. In Umu Okori, children were taught many things. They were taught how to count, how to read, how to pass examinations. But they were never taught how to listen, except Ayo. Ayo listened to silence. He listened to footsteps behind him when no one was there. He listened to the moon when it climbed the sky like an old storyteller clearing its throat. While other children slept, Ayo sat outside his grandmother's hut, knees to his chest, eyes lifted.
Omoti Obamotan Aki Ipa Arun, a child who knows stories is never destroyed.
She told him of times before chalk and blackboards, times when knowledge walked barefoot. She warned him.
If you forget your story, another will be sold to you.
Ayo listened, and because he listened, the moon remembered his name. Every village has a place adults pretend does not exist. In Umu Okorie, it was the Grove of Whispers. Children were warned, do not go there, do not play near it, do not ask questions. But no one ever explained why. One night, Mama Imani's breathing grew shallow. Her story slowed. Her eyes searched the darkness as if looking for someone. That was when Ayo heard it, not with his ears, with his chest. Ayo. The call came from the grove. Fear wrapped around him like cold cloth, but curiosity burned hotter. He picked up Mama Imani's wooden staff and whispered, understood a broke forgotten words. When memory dies, the land bleeds. The ground trembled. From dust and moonlight stepped a figure crowned with silence. I am Oba Nkiru, the king they erased from lessons and songs. He spoke of a time when Umu Okorie was a kingdom of balance, where children learned by firelight, where elders taught through proverbs. Wisdom does not shout, it waits. But the people stopped waiting. They traded memory for convenience. They laughed at tradition. When strangers came with smooth tongues, the people had no roots left. The kingdom did not fall by war. It collapsed by forgetting. The elders hid the truth. Schools removed the stories, and the land began to cry. To heal the land, you must remember for us all. Trial 1. The River of Truth. The river showed children reciting names that were not theirs. It asked, will you remember, even when it makes others uncomfortable? Of courage. Flames rose, lancing spirits. They asked, will you speak when silence is safer?
I am. I carry voices.
Fire bowed. Trial 3. The Drum of Unity. A broken drum lay silent. Ayo struck it once. The forest answered, Gabo. 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 He struck again. We are one. Mama Imani appeared, glowing softly.
My journey ends here.
Ayo wept. She smiled.
When an old woman dies, a library burns unless a child remembers.
She placed the staff in his hands. When Ayo returned, rain followed him. The elders felt it. The land softened. Ayo spoke. At first, they laughed. Then the drum echoed. The grove breathed, and the village answered together. We remember. Closing. The lesson under the moon. Today, Umu Okori teaches differently. Children learn science, they learn numbers, and they learn their names. Because the most dangerous thing a child can lose is not education, it is memory. And that is the African folktale they never taught us in school.